Profit Search and Rescue Group is already on standby for this weekend. Both Caldwell and Hays County have asked that Texas Search and Rescue to please gear up and potentially help out if the storms prove too much. This group has 5 boats in Central Texas at the ready. That's an increase from last year. The volunteer group only had 3 boats during last Memorial Day weekend's flooding. And that same weekend proved deadly when the Blanco River swept away a cabin holding 3 families vacationing in Wimberley. As water rushed through communities, TXSAR rushed to help, but the organization deploys statewide. As the water rose in Wimberley, they were on the Texas Gulf Coast. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller follows their journey from helping out last May to their mission now to heal.
Sean Honstrider is one of those people who runs toward the storm.
These boats are very nimble, very quick turns.
Last May, these quick Texas Search and Rescue boats were a long way from home. TXSAR had deployed to the Gulf Coast when Hays County officials asked for help.
And the water's up on the 2nd story now.
Honstrider started heading that way. He was about 250 miles from the disaster, hours from arriving on a day still close in his memory.
And that's when we started coming through so many victims that we decided that was the time to jump in.
When they reached Martindale, they had to stop. Were you expecting that, heading to disaster and running into disaster along the way?
No, we hadn't anticipated it.
They expected flooding along the way, but not this. People trapped in cars and homes. TXSAR rescued 37 people.
And then we'll turn around and we're going to follow it downstream. You're looking on the ground, you're looking up in the trees.
Eventually, TXSAR made it to the Wimberley area. They still have not stopped searching for William Charba and Leighton McComb, the 2 children who remain missing from the flood.
The children is always an emotional one and a tough one for us. You have to try to distance yourself from it so that your mind is in the game and ready for that next call.
And ready to help whenever the next call comes. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
TXSAR is a volunteer group funded by donations. If threats look more imminent in Hays and Caldwell counties, crews say they will move equipment there to be at the ready. Texas Search and Rescue does not just deal with flood rescues. They go wherever they're needed. Back in October of 2013, Arkansas reporter Kathy Fry was rescued by TXSAR here at Big Bend National Park. She and her husband were hiking when they took a wrong turn and got lost out there. After 4 days and 4 nights, the 2 heard TXSAR volunteers calling their names, and finally they made it out. She met with her rescuers again in September of 2014.